right, guys. I am going to take you on a journey.
You were so excited.
She also can't help but set up puns. Like, it was perfectly lined up. The name of the game is Journey, and then she used the word journey to form the sentence.
Oh, thank you for explaining it. I was very confused.
Hey, I'm Chelsea, and today we're going to play My Fave Journey. Journey is an adventure game developed by That Game Company. The game was originally released in 2012 for PlayStation 3 and was an instant success, especially from a critical standpoint. The game was nominated for several Game of the Year awards, and the soundtrack was even nominated for a Grammy Award.
Whee!
I love the sounds it makes too. So
Very
pretty.
soothing.
The game is a third-person journey through a mostly desert world. There's no guide.
I'm curious on what this character is. Where are we? What are we doing?
I feel fascinated by it, so it would definitely keep me interested enough to want to know more.
I would agree. The connection is not there yet, but I am very, very intrigued. Just because, for example, I don't even know what our character's name is yet.
Yeah, I am clueless.
Red Hood.
I mean, I'm just happy to see like other people's like exploration of it.
I'll tell you, I do love puzzle games. So if this game is a puzzle game,
Here for
I'm
it.
into it.
It's sort of a puzzle. I mean, yeah, there's puzzle elements.
Ooh.
That did something.
Solving puzzle!
Release the ribbons!
Release the ribbons!
Be free!
Does that mean you got first place?
No hints, and the world is yours to explore how you see fit.
What if it wasn't collectibles I was searching for? What if it's story arcs?
Yeah.
Story
Power-ups.
I don't want to give it away, but like that's the point of this game is like to feel powerless and like the vastness open, not like other games where you're supposed to just try to be powerful.
I'm going from an exploration standpoint. I just want to be able to jump around more often so I get to the highest sand dune and then take in a full, nice landscape look.
Because I'm really enjoying literally the definition of it, which it's a journey. I like trying to fill in the blanks and deciding whether or not the story that I've built up so far is correct. What I'm gathering is that our lovely leading character here doesn't necessarily know what happened any more than we do. And so they're learning along the way with us, which I always think is kind of fun.
The game is known for its stunning visuals, online co-op capabilities, and bare-bones storyline that trust the user's capacity for unique storytelling through the lens of a video game.
Chelsea, because it is your game, would you like to continue?
Sure.
Is it a sand waterfall? That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, you're sliding so long. How are you doing that?
I think if you go with the current of the sand, you continue to slide.
Sometimes you gotta go with the flow of life, you know?
Man, I wish I could slide
On
on
that
sand like
journey?
that.
Yeah, right?
You gotta go on that journey with life. But I love the journey it puts you through. To me, it feels very much existential and introspective, and it left me wondering a lot of questions like, who am I? What is my purpose? What am I doing here? So effortless, so beautiful.
Increased movement speed as you're gliding around. Gliding around at the speed of sound.
I definitely, when I first played this, I definitely fell off the bridge.
I'll be honest, I was like, don't fall off the bridge, don't fall off the bridge.
Yeah.
You were still missing
We're
the
still
pool.
missing the middle one.
Ah.
So there's a middle gem on that stone that we're missing.
But maybe we just have to hit the B button around all these things.
Maybe.
Because that's what I did.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Come
Hit
here.
them all with the
Tell me your signs.
big one.
What I love about Journey is how everyone can have a different experience when playing it and how it can mean something to everyone else.
I would assume it's probably the ribbon, but it definitely looks like transportation through a big city.
Honestly, I'm kind of agreeing with Ellie's theory at this point, is that this is a city that we're either trying to rebuild or just learn about.
Is this story more of like a, it is what you make of it?
Yes and no. It is what you make of it, but no, we don't have that objective. Like we don't need to rebuild the city.
Oh, now we're both stuck together.
Hello.
We get a
Fred.
new cloak?
Is that Fred?
Oh, it's a friend.
Another aspect of the game that I love is the co-op opportunity that it offers. It's very unique in the sense that you don't know who you're playing with. If you get to meet a friend at all, that is.
Or maybe we're trying to learn about it.
Sure.
Okay? With your friend. You don't have to, but
I would chase the Fran.
Or else.
I mean, following the flying carpet seems like the most sense.
because there's a chance you don't even meet anyone on your journey. And I feel like that in itself is just a metaphor for life. When I first played this, I happened to meet a friend immediately at the bridge stage. And then we helped each other out for a little bit, and then they disappeared on me. And then I got stuck in another part, and I met another friend. and we actually finished the game together. And by the time we got to the end of the game, we're about to leave each other. They drew a little heart in the sand for me. And it was actually another online player.
That's cute.
And we made like a little connection. And to me, it just left me feeling very emotional over the friend I met and the journey I went through.
If there is ever a game that gets me so emotionally invested that I actually shed a tear, that would be my game of the year for all of time.
People are known to cry through their first playthroughs of the game.
If throughout this journey I find a connection with the character or the plot itself, I might cry.
At the end of the day, our journey just ends, and we have to be okay with that.
Wow, the ray tracing
That
in this.
looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Wow.
The ray tracing in this are
That
so
looks
good.
It was
so
like-
good.
We don't care you're facing this direction.
This is so
Jealous.
sick.
This is so
That looks
pretty.
amazing.
This looks way prettier than when I played it. Okay, I'm a 1080.
I loved it. I love this game. This is gorgeous. Thank you for introducing it to me. I was already sold and ready to do it, and the second we got to that part where I was sand gliding, and it was the most beautiful landscape during the sunset, sand glittering in gold, and perfect. It shows up right there on the screen.
So
Such an
beautiful.
like that's such a good
That looks
screenshot.
so
That's a
nice.
wallpaper.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
It was
That's a
so
wallpaper.
good.
Pretty.
And to go directly from that into like darkness, I can absolutely see where this would be like the story of a life, a journey. It would emotionally affect you, especially depending on what you're going through in your own life.
You know, it's hard to say that it'd become my all-time favorite game. Hard to say, especially since I've only gotten, what, an hour into this game? So it's too early to say, but I'll tell you, I'm already invested. I am very curious about the story. I've connected a few dots from what we've seen through the game and what we've seen in the cutscenes. The game itself looks amazing. I love seeing the ray tracing. The reflection of the sun and hitting the sand is very satisfying. I'm very interested to see where the story goes. The gameplay and look and graphics is enough to get me in. It's definitely going to become a slow burner for me. I'm going to play it when I just want to chill out and relax.
I would buy it. I'm intrigued. Like, I'm very much intrigued by the overall gameplay and the puzzle mechanics that are in this game. And then as Chelsea likes to say, it's about the journey. The journey it takes you on. And I really enjoy all of the art and the landscape, the environments in this game. I mean, especially with the PC we're playing on, the ray tracing is really showing itself here. It looks so good. I mean, I'm very curious to see, like, what is the actual plot? Like, what is the world that we are in? Who are we? What is our entity? So I think it's really cool, and I'd very much like to know more about this story.
If you are unsure about checking out Journey, I will say this, it can be done so fast. You can play it in a day, you can play it over multiple settings, but I think no matter what, at the end of the day, even if it is a mundane experience for you, I still think you will get something out of the experience of playing Journey. I think everyone should just take a moment to step back and just enjoy a game and enjoy the journey. Thanks for watching us play My Fave, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journey.